You ever have one of those moments watching EastEnders where you just go, oh no, not again? That was me when I saw Mike's name pop up in the spoilers this week. Because let's be honest, that lad's got nothing but trouble written all over him. And poor Oscar, just when he was starting to settle, this comes crashing back like a bad memory you thought you'd buried. But here's the thing, it's not just about Oscar, is it? This storyline's got Max Branning written all over it. And if you're like me and still remember Max's fall from the Vic rooftop like it was yesterday, buckle up. There's more to this than meets the eye. So, kettle on, let's talk about the week ahead and why Oscar's about to become the emotional center of something huge. So, Monday and Tuesday kick off with Lauren doing what Lauren does best, trying to fix things, even if it breaks her own heart in the process. We've seen Oscar lash out recently, and this week, Lauren finally sits him down to get the truth. And honestly, you've got to give it to her. It's not easy helping someone who's been through what he has. Oscar starts to open up about his time in the Youth Offenders Center, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. There's a rawness to him now, like he's seen too much too young. And while he might not have Max's fire, you can see that same pain in his eyes. It's that Branning curse, isn't it? Holding everything in until it explodes. But here's where it gets tricky. Lauren's heart's clearly in the right place, but Peter's starting to lose patience. He's trying to build a stable life, but Lauren keeps getting pulled back into the mess Max left behind. And now, with Oscar right at the center of it, it's all bubbling back up. She even skips Jimmy's support group, something Peter's been planning for ages, just to be there for Oscar. And honestly, I don't blame her. Blood's blood. And if Max won't step up, someone has to. Still, it doesn't take much for the cracks in Lauren and Peter's relationship to show again, does it? That couple's been through more ups and downs than the VIX prices over the years. And I don't think this latest bump is going to blow over quietly, right? Just as Oscar's starting to open up to maybe start healing, who turns up again? Mike. And I don't know about you, but the second I saw his name, my stomach dropped. Mike, remember him? Oscar's mate from the youth center. Bit of a shady one, and now he's shown up again. Because last time, Mike had this strange hold over Oscar, part mate, part menace. You couldn't tell if he was helping him or dragging him under. And now he's back. And Oscar's clearly shaken. It's that classic EastEnders moment. Just when someone's turning a corner, the past grabs them by the ankles. What hits hardest is how believable it all feels. Oscar's not just scared of Mike, he's scared of who he becomes around him. It's like we've seen before with Jay and his grief spirals, or Ben when he shuts the whole world out, these lads who try to look strong, but they're cracking underneath. And it really makes you ask, where is Max? How long's he going to stay gone while his own son's falling apart? Surely this is the moment that pulls Max back into the picture. Maybe not this week, but soon. You can feel it building, and just imagine it. Max walking back into the Vic, locking eyes with Linda and Annie, then spotting Oscar across the square. That's a Christmas Day cliffhanger waiting to happen, isn't it? But back to now. Mike's return sends Oscar into another spiral, and it's not just Oscar feeling the weight. Lauren's stuck in the middle, Peter's fuming, and the Branning family drama is very much back on the boil. You just know something big's coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if Oscar lashes out again before the week's out. Here's where it all hits home. Midweek, Oscar's world starts to unravel again. And for us watching, it's tough because you can see he's just a kid trying to find his place, but every time he tries, something knocks him sideways. It reminds me of how Ricky Jeter was written when Lily got pregnant, trying to act like a grown up while clearly scared stiff inside, and Mike showing up again. It doesn't feel random. There's something deliberate about it, like he's part of a deeper mess from Oscar's time inside. Or worse, maybe someone wants Oscar to stay quiet. Could there be more going on? Could Mike be working for someone else? Is there a bigger threat bubbling under? And that brings us right back to Max. Because even though he's not in Walford, his shadow's everywhere. Linda's dealing with Annie. Oscar's spiraling. Lauren's stuck. Max might as well be haunting half the square. So here's my theory, and I'd love to know if you agree. What if Mike is the final straw that forces Lauren to reach out to Max? Maybe she calls him. Maybe she writes to him. But something shifts. And suddenly, Max is back on the radar. And if he does return, it won't be quiet. This is Max Branning we're talking about. If he comes back, it'll be messy, emotional, and pure EastEnders chaos. Picture it: Max on the bridge, watching Oscar from a distance, or storming into the cafe just as Linda's talking about Annie. You can see it, can't you? The kind of scene that gets soap fans talking for months. So, yeah, this week might look like it's about Oscar on the surface, but really, it's about the weight of the past, how it clings on, how it shapes the next generation, and how in Walford, nothing stays buried for long. I'll be honest, I didn't think Oscar's story would grab me like this, but now I'm rooting for him. I want him to get through it, to break the Branning pattern, and I want Max to finally face the mess he left behind. What do you reckon? Is Mike back for good? Can Oscar cope? And is Max just one phone call away from returning to Walford? Pop your thoughts in the comments. I love reading your theories. And if you enjoyed this little natter, don't forget to hit like, click subscribe, and maybe share it with a mate who still remembers the Branning chaos like we do. Catch you next time, and keep that kettle warm. Yeah?